All right. Good evening. Good evening, viewers. All right. Okay. So I am going to have a live streaming now at chess. So let us make a live chess streaming. All right. So we have you guys. So let us so okay. So my opponent is Mr. Romas Karatas from Ukraine, and I am white here. So let's start. So I played a4, then he played e5, knight to f3, and knight to c6. Then I played d3, so the unconventional move. So I want to surprise my opponent with this d3 move. Okay, so he played h6. So defend my uh, g square for my knight or bishop to come here, right? So I played the g3 move. So preparing to fianchetto my bishop at g2. Okay, so he played bishop to c5. So to attack my pawn at f2. Okay, so I played g2, bishop g2 as planned, and he played queen to f6 to attack my knight. So I castled. And he played d6, so preparing to put the bishop at g4. Then I played 3 to prepare to uh, break at the center. So as planned, g4, bishop g4. So I played bishop to e3 to challenge his bishop at c5. And what he did not take my bishop, so he just developed his knight to a7. So preparing to castle either king side or queen side. Okay, so I move my knight to d2 to support my knight at f3. And he castled queen side. Okay, so I move my queen to c2 to to connect my rooks and also develop my queen. And he played h5. Okay, so to cement his bishop at g4. And I attack his queen. I play bishop to g5 to attack his queen. So queen, okay. So he saved his queen, moving queen to g6. I played rook e1 to c1, okay, to attack his king. Not for now, but maybe in the future. All right. So he played rook to rook to d8 to f8. Okay, so I finally break in the center. So first he captured my knight at f3 and recapture with my knight. Knight takes f3. So pawn takes d4. All right, so I take his knight and okay, knight takes e7. Okay, pawn d4 and attacking the bishop with tempo. So bishop back to b6, and I push my pawn to b4, preparing to attack his king. Okay, so he played pawn to c6 to defend uh side in the coming pawn push. All right, so I played c5 to attack his pawn, and he pushed. So he did not take. He pushed his pawn to c5. To, all right, so I moved my knight to e5, sacrifice. So what's the idea? If he takes my knight, I will take it. I will take the pawn at c5. Then bishop takes c5. Then the bishop will be not defended. Then with okay. So also threatening to capture the queen. Okay. So that's my plan. Okay. He did not capture because he's my plan. Okay. Of course he will see it. So he just moved his queen to the threat of the. Alright, so I take the pawn at c5. Okay, bishop c5. And I move back my knight to d3, simply to avoid the coming capture of the pawn at d6. So also preparing to capture the bishop. Alright, so he defends his bishop. And I push my pawn to a4, preparing to play a5 to break the defense of the king. Played pawn h4 to destroy my king shield. Right, so as planned, I take the bishop, mix with the pawn, and then I played a5 to destroy the pawn chain. And he takes the pawn at g3. So I take the g3, pawn takes g3 with tempo with the queen. Okay, and he slides his queen to h2. I mean h6. So preparing to capture preparing to capture the h2 pawn. All right. So the it is I think this move is a mistake, either a mistake or a blunder. So because the coming uh queen to e4 is threat. So just by just pushing my pawn to e5, I will be able to go here, queen to e4, then check his king at b7. So that's a threat. So if we capture this one, so there's no major threat with that one because I just move my king at f2. Okay, we will see. All right, so I move my pawn to e5 to give a space for my queen at e4. Okay, so he captured the pawn. So it is a mistake or a blunder. So queen to f2, and he played queen h5. And I go queen to e4. So preparing to check at b7. Queen to b7 with check. Okay, so the game ends here because he signed with this queen to e4 move. Okay, he signed because he will be checkmated in a series of moves. So queen check. Uh, so queen to e4. What he will do? Either he goes at c7 or d8, then followed by rook check and queen to uh e8 here, checkmate. Okay, so that's it. So I hope you enjoyed my first time stream YouTube. So I'm sorry with my English because this is just my first time. So see you soon with my YouTube videos, and bye bye.